Okay, guys. What's up? I'm gonna just go straight through it, as in with the pretense of you guys already watching the video. So yeah. Uh, Now, why did Will Smith hit Chris? I don't believe you should hit somebody unless it's for self defense. But I don't think you should really hit somebody over words, over anything, unless your life is literally being threatened. And Chris Rock made a joke about Jada Pinkett about her alopecia, which is an autoimmune disease that causes baldness or hair loss, I should say. It's just hair loss. People make jokes about men hair loss all the time. They make jokes about men being bald. People are gonna be bald anyway in their later years, so it's not that uncommon to where you should feel insecure or feel so offended to the point where you can assault somebody. It's not that serious. Now, if Chris sued Will Smith and won, what did Will Smith really gain from that whole encounter? Like, Chris really could have said the joke, and if everybody just kept laughing, nobody would have remembered that joke. I promise you, people he even watched the Oscars from front to back don't even remember half the shit that was said in the Oscars. People don't remember half the jokes. People just laugh at the jokes and just move on. We don't care about them. But you making a big deal over a simple joke is unnecessary. If you wanted to people to keep it in your mouth, you probably could have said that behind closed doors. It's not that serious. Why do you feel that your that your marriage is such on a pedestal to where you could put violence of somebody under it, you know? Wait, I think I said that right. Or where you should assault somebody over making comments about your wife. It's not that serious. People make jokes about people all the time. This joke is probably like the least offensive that Chris Rock has done in his career. It's not that serious. Now I've seen people on Twitter talking about how Will was in the right for defending his wife. Chris should have never made that joke. That joke is offensive. Chris was out of line. He's talking about something that Jada Pinkett is really insecure about. Chris is Chris should have realized what was coming to him after what was it? I think somebody said talk shit and get hit. First of all them people are stupid. I mean, okay, not all of them. But the reasoning is pretty stupid and pretty shallow. People make jokes all the time. People make jokes about people's baldness. It's not that serious. People make jokes about people's skin color. People make jokes about people's cooking. People make jokes about just anything. Oh shoot. Oh god. People make jokes about anything. People keep making jokes about anything unless people feel so offended, so entitled to where they should feel excluded from making jokes. People can make jokes about themselves. I personally think that that's the best way to cope with a problem is to laugh at it and look on the bright side. It's not that serious. I'm gonna keep reiterating this. It's a joke. Chris had no malice behind it, and it's not that serious. Then Chris, Will had accepted that award and went on the stage to talk about how he feels that he's a proponent, a vessel for I forgot, but it was like a I forgot what he said, but anyways, you shouldn't hit somebody. First off, you shouldn't hit somebody, and I would probably understand it if Chris had if he had like if he had made the joke and 3 seconds in he said like, "Bruh, keep my wife's name out your mouth," right? Then he kept going. Then Will had hit him. Like then you can make a case for that. Maybe then you can make a case. But the dude made a joke already. 2 minutes passed. Now he's walking up on the stage and now he feels offended. And why you feel like that should be your first reaction? He had hit him, sat down, then told him to keep his wife's name out his mouth. And people who do stuff, reckless stuff like that, or like people who support it, they don't have anything to lose. Let's be honest. People don't. Will Smith, Elon Musk doesn't just go around hitting people because he has like millions of dollars that he can lose in court. People who assault random people like football players assaulting people, they're dumb because they got a lot to lose. Like that MMA fighter for beating up that for assaulting that one fighter. Why? You have a lot to lose. Why are you doing that? Objectively speaking, why are you doing that? Why do you feel so entitled that you need to assault somebody or something over such a minuscule disagreement? You know, and he could have talked to him behind the stage. It's not that serious. He could have apologized. He could have publicly apologized. But no, he had to walk up on stage, smack him, and start yelling at him. And anyways, let's be honest. Chris had a lot of ammo to unravel. Could have talked about the red table talk or whatever. He could have talked about the August situation. He could have talked about literally almost anything. Because Will Smith kind of puts himself out there. He's inviting criticism. Their family kind of just invites criticism. So can you really be mad over like a simple joke like that? If that makes sense, you know. But yeah, keep your hands to yourself. Everything, not everything, but most things can be solved using words. Jokes are meant to be jokes. Chris had no malice behind what he said. Chris makes jokes all the time. That's probably like the least offensive joke that he's made over his entire career. People, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. I'll probably debate like a few of you, but this is all. This is just a debate. It's not that serious. You know, I'm never gonna be Will. You're never gonna be Will. You're never gonna be Jada. I'm not gonna be Jada. You're not gonna be Chris. I'm not gonna be Chris. So we could just talk about it. It's not that serious. But yeah. Hey, Future Volto here. I just have one more thing to talk about, and yeah, the GI Jane movie, rated R movie, was made in 1997. 1997. Not a lot of you have been alive. I have even. I'm almost 19. Most of y'all have not seen that movie, that old ass movie. So, and I'm pretty sure most of the joke had went over most people's head because nobody has really seen the movie. I have even seen the movie, but I was just the way I interpreted the joke was she was probably had a low cut, so it's not that serious. I mean, like a low cut, so that's probably what he's talking about, like the buzz cut that people in the army get. But yeah, the joke went over most people's head. If he has anything, nobody would have read into it that hard. And anyway, the way that the we were describing it sounded like she was a cold she was cold. So she was basically getting mad over. I mean, he was basically interpreting it to be negative instead of it being accurate. Let's see what it. Yeah, from the stuff that I've been hearing about judging, it sounded like she was kind of cold. So Will just decided to make it all about her her hair loss when he could have taken that as a when she could have taken that as a compliment. So is it really Chris's fault? But yeah.